People can only support you to the extent that they have supported themselves. If we are in a business deal and I have financial acumen and you do not have financial acumen, and in the contract I write that I'm going to invest more money than you, meaning that I will get a higher return on investment. So let's say I get 6%, you get 5%. You put in slightly less money. You sign the contract. We're both helping ourselves. Now, when we get the return on investment and my return is higher than yours, what happens? The context or the relationship now switches. Now, the person who lacks financial acumen will say, you're exploiting me. The person who has financial acumen will say, but this is what the deal said, and you signed the contract. What is the idea to say? Until that level, people that people have helped themselves, until they have reached the peak level, they can only help you to that extent. The person can only be happy for me that we're helping ourselves together until I get a higher return on investment. Then it becomes a problem. Now, this is where you become very careful upon who you tell certain things and why you tell them certain things. And honestly speaking, all the 5 W's, why, what, when, where, all of these, right, that makes the context of why you're participating in something specific, why you're participating in it. Because the underlying truth is this, and this is Carl Jung, right? People will do anything that they can to avoid facing themselves. And the minute that you present them with something that forces them to, face themselves, majority of people do not like that. I do not want to face the fact that I lack financial acumen or, some level of understanding of the law until you, right, are putting it in front of my face by force, not because you intended to do that, but because this specific thing that we have participated in has forced me, or you are participating in, or I am participating in, has forced me to look at myself in the mirror. And maybe I never wanted to look myself in the mirror. So then I get angry at you, not because I'm angry at you, but I'm angry at you because I'm angry at myself. But I'd rather be angry at you because I don't want to be angry at myself. I don't want to face myself. I don't want to face the fact that, maybe I've always wanted to chase my dream, but I still stay in my 9 to 5, and you're chasing your dream and you're being successful in chasing your dream, then that means that I'm doing something unsuccessful. Or that means that, deep down I know that I should leave my 9 to 5, but I'm consistently making the same, choices of staying and living in comfort, and you're not making that choice. And I do not like the fact, right? Not because I'm a bad person, not because you're a bad person, but simply because you're making me face myself. And there's nothing worse that human beings do not like to do than to face themselves. Because sometimes it's very hard. Choosing to face yourself is a very difficult thing to choose to do, because it means that you're making choices based off of trauma, and a lot of people don't want to face that fact. So be careful who you participate in certain things with, who you tell certain things, and be careful what your mouth is saying to who and why.